Greetings, loyal minions. Welcome back to the SciShow, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who are sitting there right now saying, for fuck's sake, I wish he'd shut up and just get into his war hits. I appreciate you. Here's my war hits. Not overly scared of Odile in this one as a tank, so I feel she gives you quite a bit of time. She doesn't have a very big heal. So yeah, basically just took a few yellows to try and get it down. I've got Eager there with his huge fiends, which she won't be able to heal away. I also understand that obviously Hilda and Starhawker both have ailments that may not work if Odile goes off, but to me that's just timing, and you can either, if you get it up before, her ballad basically acts as a cleanse, so it triggers Starwalker's extra damage, but also you can just wait it out if you need to, so that's the thinking there. Hathor obviously just for a boost and to stop any ailments, especially from Pofit, and yeah, it's just really waiting it out, using Eiger's fiends. Sometimes you may need to get 1 or 3, but basically using that to whittle them down and kick the butt, and remembering to kill Aurelius, that stupid reviver.
It is said that eyes are a window to your soul. Are yours alive with mystery or dying of dreams untold?
Alone with the silence, I took the time to dream. Got lost in the moment, now I'm part of the unseen. Walking, breathing, feeling, yet somehow not alive. Like a shadow in the darkness, barely able to survive. The sun no longer shines as I look toward the skies. All I see is darkness through these empty eyes. The days when you would smile were the best I ever knew. The weeks when you were crying should have given me a clue. Lost inside your fairy tale, I could never play my part. So I rewrote your happy ending and broke your wanting heart. Trapped inside my mind and drowning in your doubt. Caught between my silence and the words my silence shouts. Wishing that you were happy, but knowing I never try. All I see is pain through these empty eyes. I never meant to hurt you with 3 words born from a sigh. After all this time, I should have known I felt a lie. I tried to believe it, yearned to make it true. Then the echoes of my heartbeat whispered, I love you. I want to feel your love, though my heart can only cry. All I see is heartbreak through these empty eyes. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I can sense an inner smile. After deceptive slumber, waking never seems worthwhile. So silently I sit, think, and wish for a dream, knowing all I am is a lot less than it seems. I stare deep inside, trying to find the highs. All I see is nothing through these empty eyes. Looking to tomorrow and forgetting all before.
Bit of purple on purple action here. You don't always have to take the opposite colour, and obviously they've got 2 yellows, so the purples are handy there. Fungustine to steal Dark Feather's growth and also the buff. I wasn't overly bothered here. Like, Dark Feather is a healer, yep, sure he's got a small heal, but then they've got 2 slows either side, so I was kind of thinking even if he went off, they're not going to get the advantage of that bonus damage. And a couple of slows means it gives me time. Got Smart Tongue to put the Wither on and lower their attack. They've only got a few hitters. So yeah, and my purple kill team, like they just wipe things out with Hunter there to obviously give me some insanity if there's a kill available.
Surviving on a heartbeat and needing nothing more. Reminded by the ashes to never let things be. Consumed by the phoenix, forever drifting in the sea. Lost inside my thoughts, now drowning in the past. Burning my own memories for a love I couldn't grasp. I bleed for hope in the future, nearing the end of this life. All I see is failure through these empty eyes. Blessing the demons who devoured my soul. Dancing in my misery, embracing the cold. Believing in the light, yet drawn toward the sin. Seeing all before me, finally I'm him. Reality escapes me. It's hiding in the lies. The day that death becomes me, I will fill these empty eyes.
Just a quick mention here, it may be obvious, but it's good to remember who you're fighting against. So even though I'm in a really good position here, it looks like there's no way I could lose it. And there's an obvious purple diamond that I could just stick in there and say, yep, I'm about to win. Just take the diamond, get my purples and go again. But we can see that Lemonwood is about to be charged. So it was just the sake of, if I take those purples, it fills my mana up, in which case Lemonwood could destroy me. Now look, I probably wouldn't have lost still. It's not like she can wipe out an absolute whole team in one hit, but with Viv there as well, I mean, Viv had the insanity, but you just never know. So even when you're halfway through a match, I mean, sometimes if it's 100% over, you can just switch off, but you just have to keep your wits. And yeah, you can see here, instead of taking the purple match, I set Lemonwood off before my heroes are charged, just to make sure that it's safe to go ahead and win.
So, when the final shadow falls, will your eyes tell the story of a vibrant soul, burning with endless fire, or be a silent void lost to all desire?
Her whispers could build kingdoms. Her silence could tear them down.
It is actually getting quite hard to explain teams because the enemy generally has so many things going on that no matter which heroes you take, you're kind of wasting some of their skills or contradicting certain things. So anyway, here we went with the 3 red kill team against the green. I've got Chrome just because it's got quite a big boost. So with the green on the enemy team, Garten reduces your max health. So wanted to take Chrome to try and counteract that. He also throws on some damage to the enemy team, which is great. I took Moonbell here for basically the minions, just obviously the minions, and then give mana generation as well. But with Senius, the purple owl in the enemy team, that thing, it can just wipe you out. So I just needed to make sure that even without being able to boost my health, if Garten went off a few times, then Moonbell's minions are quite beefy. So that was the thinking there. And yeah, obviously just Sparklight, if he goes off, then Garten will reflect things back onto me. And Pepper Flame obviously gives the growth to build your attack over time. But yeah, as I said, it's so hard. I almost took Arco here instead of Chrome, who would turn any fiends into minions. But yeah, as I said, it's so hard with so many uber enemies out there and just making sure you take some sort of decent team. But as I said, there's always things you coulda, shoulda, woulda.
A queen of feeble promises, wearing a borrowed crown. Drowning beneath the wave, there's an angel overhead, reaching for her illusion, never hearing what she said. Waiting for my ego to catch up with time, never saving myself, not seeing the sign. Lost in her reflection, a mirror of despair, chasing her shadow, for she's no longer there. Her eyes will tell the story as they call my name, a silent cry for mercy, wrapped in love and pain. And then she said she'd like to know me, just another lie. And then she said she'd like to show me, just another sigh. And then she said she'd like to kiss me one more time. Running to the shadows, far away from the truth, away from the darkness inside you. Maybe if I told you that you didn't need to hide, if you let me love you, maybe you could have tried. Why must I scream in silence? Why must she cry? She was always so beautiful, everyone wanted to buy. She laid so silently beneath these silky sheets. I wonder how she lives with all the secrets that she keeps. I reached out to hold her, but her...
It took me ages to pick this team. I've got other stuff going on, which I've mentioned before, but I kind of hadn't planned to take on a costume Jiachan team, so it was basically just taking some yellows. I've got Erlang and Christine to try and get that damage from Erlang and then remove it with Christine to do some huge damage. I have no idea why I took Fizz Coil, considering they've got Shimmer Scale, but yeah, it wasn't overly well planned. I had almost taken 3 or 4 other teams and then for some reason decided on this. Sometimes this is where having your planned set teams and knowing exactly who to go for, but as I said, it was near the end of the board and I was trying to take out the top points on the enemy team and just help my team out. So that's all I can tell you about this one. It wasn't the best team selection, but let's see how it goes.
Shadow slipped away, her shattered heart too broken to ever beat my name. The scars on her wrist scream the truth that she denies. The hollow tears no longer flow from her empty eyes. Her soul has told its story, consumed with shame. No longer seeking mercy, only peace to find her flame. And then she said she'd like to hold me, just another try. And then she said she'd like to save me, just another high. And then she said she'd like to free me one last time. In the quiet dark of night, I still hear her voice. Her whisper through the chaos takes away my choice. As I move toward her, she simply floats away, a ghost of twisted dreams to lead my heart astray. And then she said she'd like to hate me, another twist of fate. And then she said she'd like to love me a second too late. Can love survive when lies feel true? Will the truth ever be a lie to you? I heard the whispers through the crack of your smile. Even empty hearts can break with style. This love's been built on broken glass, yet here we stand for our final dance. The whispers know, they always do. Beneath the cuts, lies can still be true. Lies can still be true, just enough to get us through. Let's feed the doubt to the truth we knew. Every twist of the knife cuts both me and you. But baby, just maybe, our lies can still be true. Our heartbeats sink to fuel this toxic fiction. Another cheap trick in our world of addiction. The wreckage of your beauty sings my name. Your touch turns colder yet burns the same. The lightning strikes but we don't let go. Truth lies deeper than we'll ever know. Lies can still be true, just enough to get us through. Let's feed the doubt to the truth we knew. Every twist of the knife cuts both me and you. But baby, just maybe, our lies can still be true. Time wears a mask and rewrites the past, blurring the line.
This is actually the team I was going to take the first time and for some reason decided not to. Basically just going for the purples. They've got the 2 yellow wings that are quite dangerous. So obviously Dark Feather can throw his buff up. Everyone else can activate that. If he doesn't, if I don't get enough purple tiles, I've still got Ramona and Deadboot that I can do a little bit of damage and get some fiends up to stop or overwrite Costume Judge Hand's minions. Gastille there gives the huge attack boost. So if he goes off, then you only need a couple of tiles to do a lot of damage. And Charl obviously just to some yellow tiles against our Chan. So again, if Gastille goes off, even 1 yellow, the tiles will do a decent amount of damage against our Chan. And Charl obviously has the heal and cleanse. And I know the cleanse isn't great against Starwalker, but again, it's just a matter of timing and doing what you need to. So yeah, probably should have done this the first time.
Lines of spells we cast, stars shine like stars when the moon steals the night. 2 broken hearts that never fit quite right. A moment of clarity lingers within the grief. The lies are a haven, no matter how brief. Should we dance through cracks so deep, or silence the truth we no longer speak? The echo of your voice shapes the truth I now hold. Of frost in the warmth and of fire in the cold. My open arms are waiting. Let's embrace the new. Still learning to love the lies that feel true. Can love survive when lies feel true? Will the truth ever be a lie to you? The time has come to twist heaven and hell into the shadows where promises dwell. In our silence, the truth cuts through. Somehow, some way, lies can still be you. Let's feed the doubt to the truth we knew. 'Cause baby, oh baby, I know your lies are true.
Three shades of gray, I can't escape. A twisted love you must embrace.
Three shades of gray I can't escape, a twisted love I must embrace. This cheap, abusive fairy tale started once upon a time ago.
Drop me a comment as to whether you think this team is going to win. Again, it's not a team I was planning to take on. This was my last hit, and this was like the best team left, and I was just trying to clear it so my alliance could have sort of free run at the rest. Not a perfect team against Sludges, but I've got Shawu there as a single hitter, can give me some dodge, which helps. Mina for a bit of mana control. I've got Chang'e to try and stop Sludges and Von Rothbart. Sludges. Stop her casting a thing. But yeah, if Sludges goes off, it's just a matter of trying to wait, picking your moment, using Shah if you need to get that dodge up. Green Knight was just another green hitter. I wanted to go sort of a 4-1 here because if I got my colours, I just needed to make sure I could do something. So yeah, it gets the defence down. And yeah, but I'd love to know what you think is going to happen. Also, we'll mention on this one, probably a bit risky without a proper healer too. Shah gives a little bit, but yeah, I was just hoping that with Mina's mana control and obviously Armin's minion, putting someone to sleep, Omega minion, and yeah, the dodge, I was just hoping I'd survive, but anyway.
How it ends, hell, I don't think I want to know. Your confusion grabs me by the throat each time you steal a kiss. The chaos floating in your eyes pulls me into your abyss. Your lies are chains I can't unbind. Your truth is hidden between the lines, and I still remember that day you cried to me. Oh, do you remember the day you lied to me? 'Cause I still remember that day you died in me. The memories fade, but the pain is here to stay, and now I live eternally with your 3 shades of gray. I'm chasing faded echoes through memories of dreams. I'm running to my past, but your future's catching me. I'm trapped inside your lifeless, hollow, long forgotten heart. You're living like an angel as you play the devil's part. You feel my trigger finger trace around your darkened lips, while you pretend to love me like a razor-bladed whip. And I still remember that day you cried to me. Oh, do you remember the day you lied to me? 'Cause I still remember that day you died in me. The memories fade, but the pain is here to stay, and now I live eternally with your 3 shades of gray. Every scar is a reminder that you always get your way. Each mask you wear will haunt me as the sun consumes each day.
Thanks for watching. It's good to get back to sort of being able to do it. Yes, cat, shush. To do a sort of regular scheduling type thing. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Possibly have a new song or 2 in this one, but keep in mind I am slowly releasing them all, so I've got 4 or 5 out now. Go check those out on all the streaming platforms, and I will upload the rest soon. If there's a particular song in here that you want me to release next that hasn't been released, let me know. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, gently caress the subscribe button, give your kitty a scritch for me. I would, accept mine just ran away because she got annoyed because I wasn't giving her enough attention, which is extremely unusual for her. Yeah, right. Yeah, and have a good one.